Hello, rock stars. Welcome to In the Pit. I'm your host, Rick. And this week, I'm super excited this week. This is a dear friend of mine. I mean, a dear friend of mine. Please welcome to the show, Miss Yvette from the Nastier Habits. How are you?
Yay!
Oh, my God. Yvette, you are awesome. I wish we were together, like hanging out, but
I know.
like
It'd have been fun.
I'm in timeout. Because we actually were hanging out last night. So, okay, for all y'all, Yvette is a dear friend. We are in a band together, Rebel Yell. She's the dancer. We're always getting in trouble and cutting up together. She's also the dancer for the Crueligans, one of the greatest Motley Crue tributes on the face of the planet. And I think you guys are the best. I mean, can I say that?
Thank you. Yes. Yes, you can, by the way.
And you are the Nastier Habits. You have a couple girls that dance with you. You are the Nastier Habits for the Crueligans. Correct?
Yes, we are.
And
there's three of us.
So Yvette and I spend a lot of time together because we're always hanging out. And we're like brother and sister. We seem to get yelled at more than anybody. We're in timeout for just cutting up and not paying attention. So please get your popcorn. Please get your alcohol because you're going to need it. And a stack of Xanax because, after this show, we are going to see so many squirrels. And we're going to go say hi to all of them and pet them. That sounds like a cat, not a squirrel. Oh, my God. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad. How's the husband? Is he out of bed?
Kind of. Yeah. He's coaching and all that. But, after recovering from you for 2 days.
Whoa. He had his fair share in all of that. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. He loves you.
Yeah, you know what? I want to grow up and be like your husband one day. Dom is an incredible guy. I should have him on the show sometime and just interview him.
You should.
Oh my God, he'd take the show away from me. So I just got to say, I've got this cool T-shirt I got. It says,
yes,
keep chicks in rock and roll. And it says Nastier Habits. Oh, wait, right there.
Nastier Habits right there. Yeah.
Thank you for the T-shirt.
You're welcome.
The Nastier Habits. Now, I've been a fan for a while. Obviously, I've seen many Crueligan shows. I see you on stage every time we hit the stage. Tell me about that, because you guys are evolving. Like, the Nastier Habits have become an entity, a life force, all of their own. Like, you guys are you're growing. You guys are just out there. Let's talk about how this came about. I mean, I'm excited. I'm really excited because now you're part of my other show.
Yes.
Yeah. But let's talk about how did all this come about. You've been on the show before, and I think you were on here with oh God. I'm having a total brain fart now.
I know. I don't remember, but
you guys came on and we talked about dancing in the scene, which is it's different than being a musician, but it is such a high energy, huge impact part of the performance. Like,
it is.
You get calls from a lot of bands, don't you?
Yes, I do. I've been asked quite a few times to sit in for other to sub in for other dancers that haven't been able to make it, or we also, different bands have different how do I say it?
They're looking for some additional routine to their show.
Yes. And sometimes, when we're being called, if I'm being called, I don't have a routine necessarily down, like choreographed or anything. So I kind of have to prompt too, and just kind of, add on and just listen to the music. Really, when you're a dancer and it just comes natural, when you're listening, your body just flows, that's just.
And you're good about it because you're always moving. We were just at Infinite Journey out at Grandscape, and I don't think you sat still for maybe 30 seconds. You were up the whole time dancing.
No, I once I hear music, it's like, it doesn't matter. It's wonderful.
So is it like being a drummer? Like, I hear beats and everything. Do you feel dances in everything you listen to?
Everything, the beats, every beat from the drum to the bass to that, it's just an inner feeling.
And then it's all just natural, just flows. Whatever you just let it channel.
Hmm.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
Yep.
That's
I can
awesome.
close my eyes and just, I can do whatever. And
That
I'm
has got
blessed with that.
that has got to be incredible cardio.
It is. Oh, isn't it?
So do you dance every day, pretty much?
I try to. I try to. I
Nice.
do. I'll go over my routines and stuff like that, and makeup routines. Makeup. Choreograph stuff in between. Change things around with all my routines when I've done them for. With like Crueligans. I've been with Crueligans for almost 6 years, and
Oh
so
my
I've kind of change up my routines a little bit because I've done it for almost 6 years, so I'd like to change it up a little
Now,
bit.
I don't remember if I asked you this last time. The costumes. Do you guys go buy those? Do you make those? Like, tell me about all your outfits because you guys got a ton of outfits.
So I basically in charge of everything. I take care of everything. So I choose the outfits. I do a lot of my own outfits myself. I'm the one that designs them,
Okay,
and I just like it to be different.
nice.
So I put in my own little thing on
How close to like the real outfits that the girls wear for Motley Crue do you
it.
emulate?
So like girls,
Mhm.
on the farewell tour for 2016, they wear jean shorts and leather jackets. Well, their lighting is way up in the sky,
Yeah,
so the lights aren't beating down on them when they're dancing with leather jackets.
yeah,
They're not really hot, and I'm sure they have like air conditioning on there. For
yeah.
us, it's way different. I can't dance. We can't dance in leather jackets. It's just too
Oh,
hot.
you'll die.
Yeah. So what I did was I bought two blazers and I blinged them out, and so we kind of got the same concept of
Yeah.
what their outfits were. So it's the same but different. You know.
No, I don't know if people realize like when you're not on stage. First of all, when you're on stage, you're moving the whole time. You guys are dancing, and you guys are a huge part of the Cooligan show.
Thank you.
But
Yes.
I've seen the hustle and bustle behind the scenes. Like when you come running off the stage,
Yes.
it's like a fire drill. It's like get the hell out of the way. These girls will run you over like football players to get to
Yes.
their outfits. Like
Yes.
I've watched you guys. Clothes are flying off, and no pun intended, guys. They're working, but
Yeah.
trying to you got like 30 seconds to get out of one outfit and into the next one.
Yes.
It's not that easy.
No. The great thing though is that I really like I've gotten it down so well to where we still have like one full song to put our other outfits up.
Nice.
So I've made it easy for the dancers to, especially the new dancers, because they're not used to it. They're like, you mean we got 7 costume changes? Yes. Oh my gosh, how are we gonna do that? And I'm like, don't worry about it. I got this.
And you really do. There is a full you guys are it's like being a drummer. You have a tent, you have like clothes racks, like
Hmm.
you are full tilt. This is wardrobe. Like
Yes.
if you are on a big if you're a theater kid, you'll get it. You go to wardrobe, there's just racks and racks of clothes and outfits and lights and makeup. And the only reason I know this is there was one show you guys were playing at Lava,
Yes.
and then some smart aleck decided to wear a giant yellow minion costume, and I
That was the best. Best.
I had to go backstage and get ready, and I didn't realize you girls were back there, doing your thing. And so I'm getting back there, and I'm like, "Whoa, okay, sorry." And you guys are like, don't worry, come into wardrobe, get dressed. And so I throw this thing on, and yes, I go out on stage, and and in the middle of one of your songs, it was a prank between the two bands, Rebel Yell and the Crueligans, because you guys did it to us first. And I might have just danced around on stage.
That was funny. That was really funny.
I will tell you, I've thought about getting a wig and some outfits and maybe just trying out for the Nastier Habits.
Hey, I have extra ones back here.
Oh, okay, I was joking.
I can choose which one.
Oh, sweetheart, there's no way you're squeezing me into any of those outfits. Um, yeah, the beans and franks would be popping out. Yeah, I don't think so. Of course, my wife might be like, "Hey, can you bring that home?" Oh my Lord. I will tell you, it has been a huge, it's exciting to watch you guys blossom, because you really have. You've gone from just doing the Crueligans, and I've obviously for the last few years watched you and your routines that you come up with for Rebel Yell. You are branching out now, correct? Because you, again, other bands are calling you, but you guys are also at a lot of shows where you're not dancing. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I'd like to talk about that. So we've, it started with the Back in Black. They were doing their premiere, and Abby called me up, my business partner,
yeah,
Abigail Tracy,
Miss Abby,
and yeah, and she called me up and she said, "Hey, that we've been asked if we can help them out." I said, "Okay, yeah." She goes, "Okay, well, why don't we do something different?" She's like, "Instead of being just in a t-shirt, their t-shirt,
yeah.
come up with an outfit that'll work." And I'm like, "Okay." So I kind of like mimicked everything from them, from the hat to the tie to, so that's what we did. And so we helped out, and that's how we kind of started out from there. Because then we did Basket Case.
I was about to raise my hand and go, wait a second. We're in here too, because
then Basket Case, and we did the same. We had our own outfits, had tie with, Basket Case. Kind of, it's different when you have girls selling merch in different outfits, you know what I'm saying, versus just a t-shirt. It kind of draws attention to, hey, we're the merch booth people,
100%. And I will tell you, just for those that are wondering, they don't just do that for free. Like, they are hired. Basket Case, we actually hire them every show that we play. They are part of, they aren't working for free. These girls get paid. They come out, they are part of our staff. They are working with us. You guys come out and you represent us phenomenally. It's one of the best investments. I love having you guys there. You're part of the team. Like, the guys in the band are like, you guys you're all family to us. I mean, you really are.
And you know what's really, really awesome too is because, like, Abby and I do this together, because my other Nastier Habits, they have their regular jobs. And so we're not just standing there, just selling the merch, but we're like dancing and just dancing around into, the music. So we're not just standing there saying, "Hey, you want to buy a t-shirt?"
No. And that's it. So for those of you that have not noticed or have not seen them, it's not just sitting here where you're peddling wares, which you guys do a great job at that. You guys are actually, you guys are actually, you guys are actually mingling. You guys are socializing. You guys are a show unto yourself off on the side. Wow. Everything went sideways.
Sorry. My phone was going to die.
You guys are a full tilt spectacle in your own right, because you show up, you guys are in full outfits. There's times when I'm playing drums and I will look over and I'm paying attention to what kind of shenanigans are you ladies doing, but people come over and engage. I'm watching you guys take selfies with people. Like, you guys are like celebrities. I'm just saying.
We just like to be involved, especially with the fans and stuff like that, and just bringing them together and stuff, like at your basket show that last time at Mansfield. And I brought all those people out to dance. I'm like, I came from behind the booth, the merch booth, and I was like, get up and let's go,
And the energy that you bring, again, not just it's fun for merch and all, but it's you bring people, you get people up, because is it not funny? People want to go stand up at a show, but a lot of times they're standoffish unless it's a sold out show and you don't have a choice.
Right.
But some of the smaller venues, people are, I don't want to be the first one to go up front. They want to be up front, but they don't want. And you go out there and all of a sudden there's hordes of people coming out and they're dancing and they're having a good time. Again, if you're in a band and you're like, God, I wish we could, reach out. I mean, if you don't know how to get in touch with Miss Yvette, reach out to me. I'll get you in touch. They are for hire. They do a phenomenal job. And with that said, I will say that starting, you are now, we did a video shoot recently with you and your girls. And so the Nastier Habits are now a part of Concert Connection. You'll see, if you watch the concert calendar, you'll see every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the girls are on there. They're wearing t-shirts. So if you, again, and I know a lot of you have asked me, there's an opportunity. If you want to market your band and you want to advertise, reach out to us. We can we'll do a video shoot. We'll have the girls wear your t-shirts, get you a little bit of extra promo. That was a fun photo shoot. And can we talk about the rest of your Nastier Habits? Talk about the girls?
Absolutely.
Nice.
They are fantastic. They are good girls, and they're fun. Oh, they're so fun. They're characters. We're always laughing together,
So for the people that don't know who do we have? The additional Nastier Habits?
We have Whitney, and our new one is Kirsten.
So Whitney has been with you for a while, correct? She's
2 years in.
Yep.
Yes, she's been with me for 2 years.
And a lot of you will know Whitney. You see her out and about. I know she goes and does some singing. Like she works at some of the bars. Like you will see Whitney out and about. And trust me, she never smiles. You'll know which one I'm talking about. Whitney's always smiling. She's like me. She's always got a huge smile on her face. And then there's Kristen, who's the new addition to the Nastier Habits, correct?
Kristen.
Yeah.
She's new. And I believe she's also in the music scene as well. I can't really remember who she sings for, but she's also a singer.
Okay. Well,
both of my dancers.
She's gonna get on you for that one. Like, what? You don't know?
Yeah. Well, I'm still learning. Okay. She's only done 2 shows with me, but she's done a great job considering, you know what I'm saying? It's only been 2 shows, and she took it on. She took on the first show for her was Lava Cantina. And that's a big stage for her.
Trial by fire.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Yes.
And she did it with with poise and confidence. She did. Girlfriend's got this big time. And she's so fun to be around. Actually, all you Nastier Habits, you ladies are so inviting. I'm comfortable around you. And yes, I know you all, but I mean, you guys are just so relaxed. And again, I'm excited to announce that you guys are now part of Concert Connection, doing your thing every week for me. And
we appreciate it, Rick. We appreciate it. And I know we'll be getting into a lot of trouble.
Well, yeah, it's funny because not just the Concert Connection, but or the concert calendar, but I get a lot of calls from people like, "Hey, Rick, can you MC?" And so and I've got a pretty busy schedule, so there will be some opportunities to hire us out as well. People are always like, "Rick, will you please come MC my event?" We'll bring the Nastier Habits with us. Like, you
bring
guys
us out. Yeah, absolutely.
We'll go out now. We'll cause chaos for people, but it is fun. I mean, you guys or you gals. I always say you guys because I feel you're one of the guys, but
you're family.
Yeah. You gals are just, again, what you do. You go out and you're always smiling. Was that like one of the prerequisites? Not can you dance, but do you smile?
You know what? It's really awesome because there's such a wonderful group of girls, that just automatically we just mesh so well together, our personalities, just because they're so sweet, they're just so sweet and always happy. We had a photo shoot here just
recently.
Last week.
Yeah.
And we were cracking up the whole entire time. And
awesome.
Dom was like, "Hello, let's go."
You're like, "Calm down, coach."
Yes. But I also would like to, add Abby, Abigail Tracy.
Oh, yeah, Abby. Miss Abby.
She works hard and does our merch for us, our merch booths. And so I like to incorporate her as well. And so the uniforms that we're not wearing for that show, I'll put her in our uniform so she can be part of, the Crueligans.
And that's a big part of it that I don't think people, again, for the Crueligans, you guys, when you're on stage, Abby's over there, and Miss Abby, and a lot of you guys go, I know that name. You do know Miss Abby. She used to be, she was a GM, I think, up at the Rebel.
GM at Rebel.
And now she works over at the Maverick. And she's an intricate part of what you've got going on. And so when you girls are on stage, she's still over there smiling, dancing, doing selfies. I watch her take pictures with people all the time. Like,
oh, she's magnificent. I mean, she's awesome.
If you see a lot of you are like, "Oh, okay, it's that Abby." Yes, it's Miss Abby. I mean, you got to know Abby. and
Yep.
she is phenomenal. She's a good friend, and it's funny because we have this family that, again, around us, and she's definitely a huge part of it. And I watch you girls, again, the way you guys kind of command. I think you guys crack the whip on the band. Like the boys kind of listen to what you tell them. Just say, oh, am I not
They
supposed to
don't
say
know
that out
that.
loud?
They don't know that.
I
We
will
just
watch.
let them think. We let them think.
I love the boys in the Crueligans. They are incredible. They're good friends. And I watch you girls when you walk in. The boys are like, "Yes, ma'am. What do you need?" Like,
What are we gonna do? What's the set list, Yvette? Is this okay? I'm like, you're asking
you
me?
girls really do run the show. Like, just say it.
We
And
won't let them know.
oh my Lord. Do you guys have anything huge coming up this year? I mean, I know you guys are evolving. You've got a lot going on. You're working with us now. You guys anything else new coming up? Or are you just busy with trying to keep your head on straight with everything you got going on right now?
Well, like, Abby is also not only our merch gal,
Yep.
but she also does our booking and all that. So she also manages that as well. So she's a big part of the Crueligans, and so she's got some really good shows up her sleeve for us and stuff. And
I know your summer lineup. And it sucks because being that I'm, there are a lot of shows that we're competing against each other, and
yeah.
I say competing. You guys are playing the same night I am, and
Yeah.
you've got a big one coming up soon, or depending when this airs, it may have already been passed. And I'm like, I'm looking at the camp going, okay, if I go on at 9 and I play till 11, and I'm like, what time do you guys go on? Like trying to figure out, can I get done? Can I get done? Pack my drums up in a hall butt over so I can see you guys. And I already figured out it's not going to work. But I mean, you guys have a huge summer schedule. You're not just playing locally. You guys are out on the road. I think I want to say you guys are going out to New Mexico.
Yes, we're going to Carlsbad, New Mexico, for a festival out there.
Oh my Lord!
It's going to be a huge one.
I think we're excited. You guys have some gigs planned up in. I definitely know you guys are always up in Oklahoma. You guys got a big one up in Bar Bay, which for those of you who've never been to Bar Bay, that's up on Lake Texoma. That's a party. That is a party. Oh,
that is a Motley Crue party.
Oh my God! And the first time I went to one of those, somebody might have let me push the fire button to make the fire.
Fire.
Holy crap. That was a throwdown. Like, again, this is a big plug for the Crueligans. If you've not seen the Crueligans, you have had your head underneath a rock, buried in the sand, cemented in concrete, because you're missing it. They are the best. I mean, they are in a phenomenal Motley Crue tribute. And you guys are family. So, I mean, I'm a little jaded.
Thank you. And, we've got a lot, with the next coming, we have our show April 15th at Lava Cantina. We have a lot of new props and different shows coming up. So we've changed a lot.
Nice.
With the Crueligans.
So I'm going to put you on the spot. And you're probably going to get mad at me. So every time we talk, you are so comfortable, and you're just like me. You're always such a flash of energy, and I love it because I'd like to think of myself as a flash of energy. Maybe some days. Would you consider maybe at some point coming on more often, maybe co-hosting with me?
I'd love to. Yeah. I'd love to. You're like,
what
brother.
The hell?
You're like my twin brother.
And for those of you guys, if you see Yvette and I together in the scene, you're gonna be like, oh my God, those two. We literally, I don't know how our spouses, because Amy and Dom and the four of us, we're always out together. Amy and Dom, how they put up with us. And they're just, we were joking the other day, because I get in trouble. I see a squirrel and I'll walk off, and Amy's like, where did Rick go? And so, I'm like, I'll see somebody, I'm like, I'm gonna go say hi. Or again, I see something shiny. So we were teasing, because it was like, where did Yvette go? We lost Yvette, and she's as bad as I am. ADD kicks in, and it's like, oh, look at the pretty shiny thing over there.
We were both talking, and then they go, where did they go?
I will tell you, I hate having ADD, and I joke about it. I'm honest about it. I joke about it. I hate having ADD because literally we could be having, and all of a sudden I'm like mid conversation, I forget that we're talking, and I'm like, oh, look at that, that's so cool. Like,
I'd be like, Rick,
do you
Rick.
know the only time that I'm actually like calm? You're gonna laugh. The only time I'm calm and focused is when I'm playing drums. It's the crazy. You think that's when I would get like the most scatterbrained? I actually like
Yeah, but you know what? It shows in your drumming. You're you're like,
it's the one thing in life that actually like brings me like, oh. So yes, I'm always happy when I'm behind the kid.
yeah, I still think you're cray cray on. I know it doesn't matter. You're still crazy.
So there's just so some of you know, when if you come out and see us, when Yvette comes up behind the drum set, she knows that she has to touch my shoulder. So I know she's back there if she's dancing, so that, my arms don't come up and I just see me whacking her in the face. She goes down for the count. There's blood everywhere. Yeah. She's got to touch my shoulder.
I'm like, Rick, I'm here.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. You know what? It's always, we have so much fun on stage. And I think that's why you are, again, part of the family. I love it. We get in so much trouble.
I know it's a high. It really is. It's fun.
I have some vacations coming up. Would you maybe ever consider sitting in my chair and interviewing people for me, like when I go on vacation?
No, you could do that on the ship. You've done that before. Hey, I need training, okay?
Yeah, with this was actually your audition, so I'm like just saying.
Okay, so I'm fired.
Oh no, I just basically tried to give you my job. Like, here, you want to do it for me? Oh my Lord, it is always a blast when you come on the show. Are you? I gotta ask, as busy as you are, and you are full time busy, are you going to get any time off this summer? Any time to slow down? No. Damn. I don't know if I can talk about it. Everybody knows I'm pretty honest. Like, my son now lives in Florida. He works on a yacht, and yes, everybody goes, Rick, is it like below? Yeah, it's just like below deck. My son's friend with one of the cast members. I think right now he's been in St. Thomas for a while. Your son, who is a budding soccer star, has been living in Spain for the last 6 months, 8 months.
We're going on 3 months.
It seems longer than that.
And then he'll come back for a little bit, and then he's only going to be with me for a week, and then he'll go back.
But he's coming home. He's coming home.
Yes, I cannot wait.
Are you just going to squeeze your baby till he like stops breathing?
Oh, I think when he steps off that plane, I'm tackling him.
You're like, I'm going to hug you and squeeze you and hold you and never let you go and make you mine.
It's going to happen at the airport. I don't care who's around.
Oh, poor baby boy. He doesn't even know what he's in for.
No, he doesn't. He does
I love
not.
it. I love it.
I know.
I'm sure I'll get to see him when he's in town, because your son is awesome.
Yeah.
And for those of you, keep your eyes out for Caden Schell. I'm sorry, I've got to give him a plug. He is he's trying to become a soccer star, and we're all rooting for him. He truly, he's awesome. So
yes, hopefully, he'll be trying out for Portugal. So hopefully we'll see what happens with that.
Wow.
So.
Wow. I live, it's funny. I live vicariously through our kids, because they're off living these adventures. And why do you think I drink so much tequila? The amount of stress I have.
It's kind of crazy and surreal, but you just leave it in God's hands, and wherever
whatever happens
is.
Yep. I think we did our jobs right, and the kids are off having fun. And so, we are very proud parents. We love the fact that our kids are off there doing their thing. So I'm going to ask a question I already know the answer to. You're going to come back and do this again.
Yes, I am.
No, I actually, you know what? I think we need to set up a couple of these. I want you to just like come sit with me, and we'll set up a couple mics, and we'll interview some folks together. Like, come be my co-host.
Oh, that would be so fun.
That way I can just sit back and be like, what she said. I'll let you run the interview, and I'll just sit here and like drink tequila or something. Oh my
Just,
Lord.
yeah, whatever she says, I agree.
Yeah, it's up to her. I had to think about it.
That way?
Yeah,
No, that
it's
way.
that way. It's opposite. It's like that way. Oh my Lord, thank you again for. I know I see you all the time, but thank you again for coming on the show. Again, for those of you that are interested, yes, the Nastier Habits, they're for hire. Reach out. You can reach out to them. You reach out to me, and if you need them to come out and sell some merch and just be an additional part of your entertainment package, well worth the dollars you're going to spend, the value that they bring. Incredible. I do it every time you see Basket Case. Nastier Habits come out. Go see a Crueligans show. You'll understand what I mean. Again, they're part of concert calendar. Go watch the show. You'll see them every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm so proud and elated to have you a part of our family. It's incredible. So you think we can get the girls to come on and talk with me, or they're gonna like, I'm not going through that crap with Rick.
Absolutely. They would yes. They would
Okay.
love it.
Yeah.
They would love it. And Whitney's a ham, so she'll take your spot.
Whitney is a pill.
She'll take your spot.
She's hard to keep up with. Like holy cow.
We might just both take yours. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
whoa,
she is.
what? Oh, wait, what?
She is, but she's fun.
She's a lot of fun. Oh
we
my
might-
Lord.
Both of us might just take your job.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go drink tequila somewhere. Oh my God. Thank you so much for tuning in to us this week. Again, you guys, if you would go to Facebook, like us, follow us, go to YouTube. We're starting to push a lot more of our videos onto YouTube. Go to YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Instagram, and Twitter. We have a Roku channel. We have an Amazon Fire channel. Like, go check us out. We're there. Go download our app. And I've been telling you guys for a while, but we're working on some things. We may be having some ticket giveaways, some free tickets to some shows. Go download In the Pit with Rick. The app is free. You can watch the shows there. You can use the concert calendar to see where bands are playing. And like I said, we're going to have some giveaways for free tickets to some shows. So get the app, start using it. If there's things you think we need to upgrade, we're always working on it. We're open to suggestions. So go get the app and follow us. Again, Miss Yvette, thank you, dear. You are always a blast to hang out with.
Thank you. Thank you for me.
And I tell you what, folks, I check us out again. Come back next week. We got a bunch more guests. I'm your host, Rick. This has been Yvette, and we will see you somewhere in the pit.